Now that Venus is in Aries, it's a great time for you to take responsibility for your abilities and capacities to be in relationship with other people, to make good agreements, to have good boundaries, and to feel appreciated and respected within your negotiated agreements and arrangements, your fears and aversions, frustrations with other people. Typically, what we do, especially when we look at Venus and relationship issues, is we want to see, do I have good compatibility with this person? Will I have a good relationship with them? And there's a lot of illusion around what that actually means, because the most important relationship that you have is your own tendencies that are projected onto other people. What I mean to say is that the thing that all of your relationship partners have in common is you. And that doesn't just mean your romantic partners, that means all the people in your life, your friends, your siblings, your parents, your coworkers, your romantic partners, all of them have you in common. So the thing about it is, the most important thing that you can understand about yourself and your relationships is you and what you bring to them. And I don't just mean you in general, I mean you as a person who is interacting with others. And this is related to Venus, it's related to the moon, it's also related to your seventh house and your seventh house ruler. Those are really the sort of four pillars of our overall relationship with other people. And what I am doing now is some 30-minute assessments. 30 minutes is a long time for me to just talk about these pillars of your relationship life. Again, you have to understand, everyone in your life that you have to deal with has to deal with you. They all have to deal with what you bring. You have a certain amount of, baggage and tendencies and ways that you're trying to accommodate others, and you feel good about some of it. You don't feel so good about others. You have your nature that you assert and that you bring in every relationship that you have. And I'm sure there are a lot of blind spots in that. And a 30-minute evaluation will really help to unravel your sort of unconscious projections onto others, what you're looking for in your friendships, relationships, and whatnot, how you get confused about the things that you think are going to make you happy, which is Venus, and how they actually make you feel inside, which is the moon, and also your seventh house ruler, which is the type of relationships that you gravitate toward. For example, if Jupiter rules your seventh house, then you're going to be looking for inspiration, let's say, in your partners. You're going to want them to have a higher purpose. If it's Saturn, you're going to want another thing, etc. So these are all different in general, but also unique to your chart, how those things work. So go ahead and register for a 30-minute assessment, and I'll get that out to you in a couple weeks. And if you want to include the details of a person as well, I'll look at their relationship with you as well. But the main focus of this is not other people, because you want to understand that even if you have good compatibility with another person, that doesn't change your nature. It just means that their nature doesn't tend to aggravate yours, that there's certain qualities of your connection with that person that may even help to, alleviate some of your intensity and some of your difficulty. Good compatibility does not fix your issues and your relationships with others. Now, again, it's the good and the bad, and that's the way I talk about things. But that's the most important thing for you to understand, is how you bring this same nature into all of your relationships. So you should understand what that is. And if you want to, then go ahead and get this 30-minute reading. They're quite limited because they sell out pretty quickly, but right now I'm doing them. So thanks a lot.